And we're live. Oh, we gotta set up everything else. Gotta get the YouTubes. It's coming in. Put this up here. Covered by anything else. That's just to see, make sure everything. Lecky, yo, what's good? How are you today, sir? How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away. Run away. Let's see. Today, I think is the day. Hopefully we can finish furnishing. Oh, I gotta eat something. See ya. All right. Nice for you to come by, as always. Enjoy your meal. Hope maybe you come back. And yeah, I guess we're gonna get started. Gonna just finish the furnishing. Hey, my brother, how are you? I'm doing okay. Doing okay. Trying not to let the little things get to me. Trying not to think about the things that get to me. Always like a list of things I gotta think about. That's a cool one. It's Jurassic Park. Question, have you ever played Ark? I have not. I've heard of it though. I hear it's a pretty good game. Have you been playing it? Marcus, yo. Look, I love they leave the scraps are in here still. Hoping we can get the finishing touches. That's awesome, man. I gotta check it out. There's so many games. It really is so many games that can get almost overwhelming sometimes. You know? Alright, let's see. Gaming with Dylan. If you VC me, I gift $500 my Discord. Gaming with Dylan. No offense, but can't really be promoting yourself. Consider this the warning. Thank you. And you named your Discord. Oh, your Discord. Is that your name? I thought you named your Discord that. Come join my Discord. It's just my name. I guess that makes sense. I don't know. You should do a stream playing Ark. You know, I mean, I thought about branching out. I'm a little hesitant to. Anytime I've either dabbled in some Fortnite, Battle Royale, or Ballistic, or I've been playing this MMORPG called Albion. You have a night outside? No, right now it's daytime where I'm at. It is the afternoon here. It is the afternoon. Sun is out. We gotta set all this up. We gotta move him around. We might not be finishing this today. But yeah, anytime I stream anything else, my viewers kind of fall off a little bit. I don't know. I do think about that, like, between, like, I'm trying to do Lego Fortnite content. I love Lego stuff. My avatar's Lego. I want to do videos that are just Lego. I like it that Lego transcends just the game versus gaming, you know, just if I were to play like any other game, it's just strictly just the game, where Lego can be like me building, it could be me, you know. There's more to it than just the Lego Fortnite. But on the other hand, sometimes I'm like, well, you know, I just like the whole social aspect of me playing games and talking and that kind of thing. I think we're going to be good with this. Sometimes I do feel like a rug would really bring it all together. Can we play Battle Royale Friday? Yeah, we could do that. I think, whatchamacallit? We were gonna play also some Ballistic as well. Fix up my background. Oh, what's going on in my background? Oh, on here. I'm trying to check what side is it. Side here. Let's see. Trying to check the screen. Oh yeah, it is. Good call, thank you. Hold on a second. That should do it. I think we fixed it. Appreciate that. Did I fix it now? It looks like I made it worse. Hold on a second. There we go. It's confusing because when I look on the screen, not only is it like delayed, but like it's the opposite side of things. So that gets confusing to me. And then it's just like, that's just like a shitty Amazon green screen. So it's like, I need to get something better, but it is what it is for now. Hey, Dancing Bat, how you doing? Come on in. Trying to think now where to go, what to do. Daniel, hello. Got back home from just got back home going to take a nap now. Oh, naps are good. I used to take a lot of naps when I was in college. That was one thing I liked to. Right, let's see. What are we gonna do with this? I think I should put the captain here. Or I don't know. I feel like I remember seeing somewhere that like humans are the only like the animal that sleeps like 8 hours or straight, like just doesn't like take small naps. Thank you, Ninjago. Hope you have a good day as well. Or an amazing day. Right now I'm just kind of scoping out what to do next. Look at this. I haven't even planted stuff. Boom. Yo. What's going on, Santa Gander? Appreciate it. Humans are very interesting. Likewise, my friend. Likewise. Now if you can scope it out, I redid my Lego village, my Lego Star Wars village. Turned it all Mos Eisley. I'm going to sleep now. If you're still live when I get up, I'm going to get on Lego. Sounds good. Thanks, Lego Builder. Yeah, I should have 2 streams up on YouTube. There should be a vertical and a horizontal. Is that how it's going? It'd be funny if it's one of those days that's just, you know. That's usually how it is on the YouTube's side of things. I check my lives. Not showing it, so that's cool. I hope you have a great nap, Dancing Bat, and hopefully I'll be here when you get back, when you wake up. I'm still now just trying to think about how I should organize the rest of my village. I guess I can complete this. Let's put some tables in here, maybe. I gotta pick up some more. If I was Lego Fortnite, I would go to that village. Thanks, man. Trying to do like maybe like here. We're gonna do like 4. I like your skin. I always like to see someone playing Pilly. Hell yeah. Pilly is the nana. I would say the man, but he's not. He's a fruit. This looks good. We'll put one here. We're gonna do 4 tables. This is like. Oh man, that guy playing the music though. After a while, I gotta like tell him to go quiet down. Annoying. Hey. Oh, lag. You can stop now. Man, this guy. This is the he's like the cyborg ninja Peely. He's I had to get him. I saw that. Yeah, he's like a robot ninja Peely. I think this will be good for seating. Let's see. I'm hoping. Let me just go for some classic chairs, I think. Maybe these. Maybe we'll go with these. Is this like too close? Can I sit down? Will we go with this? Very cool. Do you know the next update? I think most are speculating in May, like for the Star Wars. People keep saying that there's probably going to be some kind of Star Wars thing going. That's kind of why I'm doing this. I'm just trying to get myself prepped for Star Wars. I don't know. I'll probably. I don't know. We'll see. I might want to like kind of ransack a couple Empire caves. Just to get like as much materials, because I don't know. I think that, I mean, I don't know. I think it'd be cool of Epic if they kind of repopulated the caves again, like respawned them, just so, you know, keep it fresh. Maybe be able to get more, you know, more lightsabers again. Trying to make this look. Come one, come all. This is expert. I am now playing on expert. I used to play on survival. My biggest world is still my first survival world. Yeah, that's not looking too bad. Not too shabby. Oh, I forgot we have these as well. Good old plants. Put that in a corner. It's a great corner plant. Mr. Bill, what's going on, man? How are you? Building up some stuff. Let's see. What should we do? Ozzy, what's up? I don't know what I should put. How are we gonna make this look? Trying to see what kind of good stuff. Oh, these are always fun to use. Maybe something like this. Here. That works. That looks cool. Queef queef Sophie. I just queefed. Thank you for letting me know. I didn't really need to know that, but you know, I'll drink to that, right? Thank you, Lego Builder Daniel. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. I will. Let's see. Maxime, DNT, hello. How are you? It's Thursday. We're almost done with the week, you know? That's a good feeling. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Now that I'm streaming and chatting with everyone, I'm doing really good. You know, I think it's kind of part of the funny thing about gaming or anything really in life is that man to be a panda, hey, it's just like when you're gaming and like how you can just let, you know, any troubles or anxiety you have can kind of just go to the wayside. And then, like, you know, that loading screen comes and then the thoughts creep back in. You know, it is what it is. But right now I'm doing good. I'm doing dandy. What are we doing here? I think we need more Star Wars type what we have is teacups and I have glasses too, but oh, we can put this over here. Gotta chop up my meat with my cleaver. What else? This thing's fun. What is this? Bow box. Chicka bow wow. Nah, I don't know if we want to do that. This thing is weird. Oh no, wait. This works, right? We could put this here. Oh snap, that's like huge. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna put it over here. Boom. Look at this. Oh, that's a little off. Yeah. Okay, let's try that again. Boom. Look at that. Everyone gets something, huh? I'd imagine it's probably hard to be like a 3D modeler for Lego Fortnite, because you're like, how big do I make these things? Like, is it gonna fit on the things? Like the table itself is probably not that big for like the ratio, right? What else are we gonna stick in here? Plate? Can we do plate? I want more glass things. I need to get more glass. I'm gonna go put everything away. Always good. Wait, what? Do I not have glass on me? I should have glass. Where'd it go? I'm missing things? Oh, that's interesting. I usually put glass here. I'm gonna have to go get glass. Oh, let's go get glass then. Gotta go back. Also, let's see. What could I do with these rooms with the little robots in them? Do you think... Even robots need a little... I've been kind of boring. I've been kind of doing the same thing with each one of these. Can we together defeat the storm in my world? We're gonna see what goes on tomorrow. I don't know, maybe we can set up a different day for that or something. It does take a little bit of setup and everything, you know, because you're gonna have like, gotta make sure you have the, you know, all the tools and necessary weapons, and all that stuff. And I'm sure there's gonna be a bunch of people. Because tomorrow we have made it the day of the people. When you finish what you're currently doing, could we have a tour of the village? Yeah. I mean, you know, well, first, I don't know. Daniel, is this your first time in the stream? Because I can show you. I can start with my main one. And again, to be clear, like, it's funny. Like, I'm now like, basically what I feel like polishing my expert world. A lot of my more, I feel like, impressive builds are all in my survival world, where I did a lot more custom stuff. And now my expert world, I'm just kind of making it like efficient. And so like, being that it was efficient and it's the expert world, I didn't really go too crazy with custom builds, just because I was like, yo, I just got to get things done. I want to get the trophies and get out. So like, for instance, here's my grasslands world, my village, in the middle of the lake. I used the beachy build, partly because when I started this world, I didn't want to start and use the basic grasslands stuff. So I made a point to buy a set, and at the time, the beachy kit I had, and I didn't have the lion's castle. So I did everything with the beachy build, and I used all prefabs, although slightly modified. But I got the workshop down here. This building normally has like stilts that it's on, but I created walls instead. The workshop is here. I like to say my cousin Peely, OG Peely, this is his room. You know, hanging out with guitars. I could probably change the picture to maybe one of the cooler ones now. Oh, Lizik is visiting. Hey, Lizik. Actually, you wouldn't happen to have any gems on you, would you? Man, where you going? Yeah, I'll take those things. And then I live... This is my home base, is up here. And again, with some modifications, you know, some of these pre-builds, they have like ceilings, and it's just like, but there's a roof, and they don't give you access. So I broke in, and I created a second floor, or the attic, where this is my bed now. This would be my main village in my expert world. This is like where I have most stuff. Oh, and then I put a wall up here and created a bathroom. So in my expert world, I would say this is my main village, because I have this storage facility. Again, I made the bottom closed in. So I keep most of my stuff all here. I need glass. That's why I'm here. I'll take that. And yeah, you know, like I got all my storm cores. And then my other special stuff. Over here is all my, you know. Anyway. And then of course on the top, I have my weapons. Hey, baby cheetah. GG. Weapons and tools and guns. Then across the way over here, we got, I like to call them the odd couple. Otis lives over here. This is his old man room. And I feel like I did a decent job making it kind of oldie. We got the old TV. Everyone's worried about Spider-Man. And then Fish Sticks is over here. Hey, Fish Sticks. He doesn't need much. He's happy with what he's got. You actually have a back deck. And then up top, you know, and they're really good tenants because they don't complain about all the lab work that's getting done on the second floor. Wendy Gray, I do remember you. Came in yesterday. This is the lab. This is kind of fun to make. This is where she works, does all of her work. And then Professor Her, she sleeps over here. She got another desk where she writes about her stuff. Yes. Science! And then up here, Lizik, I say Lizik is the lab assistant. He has his little space up here. And he's into planets as well. You know, because he's a reptilian, so he's probably from that planet far off. You know, that's like in our solar system, but like it's got just a very, very long, you know, he's part of the Anunnaki. So he's always like keeping tabs on his old planet. Sorry, not to get all what's his name? Is it like Frick? Is it some or maybe one day I'll go deeper into the dive of the alien human hybrids. Here's a Tabby's Cafe. This is where the kitchen is, where I actually have the functioning kitchen stuff. So that's this. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. Appreciate that. This is like, yeah, I actually, it's funny because like sometimes when you make a village or something, it's like I obviously wanted to make a cool village, but I wasn't like being precious about it, because sometimes when you like something too much, it's like you don't, I don't know, it's like it constricts you. But yeah, so Tabby works down there, and then her and Meowscles, they're an item. I think they're an item, so they share a room here. I got the entertainment. Oh, Lizik's over here now. He's back again. I'm very tempted to make a second floor and create like an attic space. I'm also really proud about this little kitchen island that I made. I think it's like a cool way to like divide the room up. And so there's that. And then this is like, I made this later on. Clearly it doesn't match, but this is like the player. I like to consider this like the player housing. So anybody that stays over as a player, they have a room that they can, you know, put their stuff and, you know, assign a bed to. I got one there. Up here as well. And yeah. See a dino? I think he's a lizard, because I think his real name is Lizik. But yeah, so this is this place. And I guess I'll show you one more for now. My other really fun one that I've been doing. Actually, I kind of like both of them, but let's see. We'll go to my Frost one. Again, this is my expert world. So like, I was just about placing stuff quickly, kind of, and getting to level 10. And so this is my Frost village up in the mountains. I have a tendency, I like to build into mountains, into the desert buttes, surrounded by lakes, just places that feel really safe. I also, when I was building this, didn't realize, but like you can lock foundations together. So I was having a lot of fun like locking the foundations of the prefabs. And I did some custom work, like all these towers I ended up turning into rooms. These used to be like open spaces, and I was like, that's nonsense. It's cold out, especially here. But you know, they're just rooms up here. Kind of thing. Oh, keep going. I put fireplaces. So we have, you know, this is like a player, this would be a player space. And then, you know, like I closed these off. These used to be arches, and it was like open, and I was like, again, it makes no sense. A lot of the prefabs are like good bare bones. They're very limited, so you kind of have to kind of create. Was the whole thing custom made or something? It's from the store. Everything in this was like were builds from the store, and like I've just kind of tweaked them. Like here, I built this I don't think had a ceiling. It was just like a regular roof, so I built a floor to create where all the NPCs kind of chill. And so they hang out here. I gave them a kitchen. So that's their kind of thing. The only thing custom in here is I made this custom staircase that goes up. But before we go up there, this is like the storage. I knocked out this build itself had like 3 like dungeon like jail cells, and I'm like, who am I imprisoning? I just like, you know, so I knocked them out, made the whole basement open. It was nice. You kind of come around, you know. That's pretty tall. That's pretty cool actually. And so I kind of have it all kind of like linked. And then you come up here, and this is where I have the kitchen. Lumber is our cook. A cozy little thing. Little TV area. You come up here, we got the bathroom. Always gotta find a bathroom somewhere. The bedroom in here. And then you come up here. Yeah, it's just an open thing. Up here. This is actually I was kind of proud of, because I was like, it kept on getting cold up here. This is, who is this? This is Slumber's room. I put the fireplace kind of hanging like a chandelier. So it's like stays warm, and it's kind of cool because like when you come up, you don't even really see it. You won't even realize it's there until you look up. It's like out of sight, out of mind. You come back down here, and then we go to this. Let's see. I put these stairs into the mountains. This was a little tricky to make because it's like weird like building up like this and then figuring out how to like build around it. But once I got that kind of going, oh wow, this is interesting. I'll take that. Wow, they're just all chilling here. Okay. I should almost build a thing right now for them. Put it up on the mountain. I love the wind. It like makes me feel cold, and then it makes me feel cozy. So this is something I'll probably build some kind of other thing on here, maybe eventually. But coming in here, there's another bedroom. This could also be another person's spot. It's got a bathtub and a bathroom. You come up here. Again, I got the fireplaces. Yeah, man, that'd be awesome. Yeah, thanks. That's yeah. Come on in, because that's what if you're into Legos, this is what I'm streaming. And then here, this tower of it originally was closed off as well. It had like little arches, and it was just open. So like I closed it off, and then I created a balcony. This is actually where originally the bus stop was, but now I'm like, you know what? There's just a balcony. We got a great view. I feel like I did good with the fireplace too. Where is it? Right under the stairs? Yeah, look at that. I like that. Boom. Heats up everything. Heated floors. And so, yeah. But it came out pretty cool, even though it's like crazy, like, and it's all like linked, all the foundations. There's actually, I think I closed the door, or it was like there was. No, I think I did okay now. It's in my other build where like there's one door that just leads off to nothing, and I'm like trying to figure out how to like build something. But I think my favorite, thank you, Moon. I like this like shot right here. Like it feels like I'm really in like a village or town square where everything is. And I made this wall bigger too. So, you know, so everyone's up here, up in the mountains. And yeah, you know what? I'll do the last one more. Why not? We got number 7 here. My desert one. But again, like what my plan was with all of these. Yeah, kind of, right? It's like a Winterfell. Dun, 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 dun. And then this is another one. Again, this is where I finally use my Lion's Castle. Again, just being kind of silly. Like, I need to just play something to get like a town. Because this was my expert world and I wanted trophies. So I just took my prefab giant castle. And I believe that the lion one is like the most steps. I kind of was kicking myself after I did this. Because I was like, this is like kind of ridiculous. So that's the castle put up on a desert butte, I think they're called. You kind of come up this way, and again, just a lot of modifications where, like, I put up a wall here to make a room for NPCs. There's a wall, I put up a wall here. You battle bus pass. Oh, thank you for the follow, Asia. Word up. And so yeah, so I just kind of built that. This was here. Again, storage. I'm trying to make each village kind of fully furnished. This is also, oh, thank you, Moon, for the follow. This is another pre-build, again, that I kind of modify. Almost all of the builds in my expert world are just prefabs because going through it, I was just trying to get trophies, so I was just kind of just doing the bare minimum in a sense. I was like trying to put in, I was like, I didn't want to put too much time in because in case I died and lost everything, I was like worried. So like getting the first original trophies, I was like, boom, 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 just doing things real quick. Now coming back with the updates, they made it a bit easier. I'm not as worried about losing everything. So now I'm just kind of making everything like buttoned up and nice. Like in my other world, I have a lot more villages that like I don't need. Like I have a shore biome village. I got like extra just a bunch of different things everywhere, and it's much more spread out and like just a lot more stuff. So this is like a more concise, like all the villages like are kind of the necessary ones. I only have like the frost, the desert, the grasslands. I got a Lost Isles village, and then Storm one and the Star Wars one. And I'm just trying to make those all furnished and nice and concise, small but cozy, and like that's it. And then as like updates come and there's new adventures that I have to do in expert mode, I will build up nice like that kind of thing. But yeah, so I just basically now, and I'll be honest, like making prefabs, I used to be more like, nose up to like making prefabs, a little bit more snobby about it. But prefabs are a great way to not only understand how certain pieces work, but modifying them is a great like time saver, and having the space more limited in terms of the size of the rooms and stuff kind of makes furnishing a bit easier, and also makes you a bit more creative with it. So it kind of is a cool exercise in that, because you have to kind of fit your ideas into what already exists, or kind of bend the rules a little bit. Like for instance with this, so in these rooms, like what I kind of like is I built a second floor. Like this used to be open, and the regular prefab. In the regular prefab, there's no ceiling here. It would just come up already. So I built this whole extra floor, and then again, all the towers were just towers. They had no like things on top of them. They were just open. So I created towers because most of these builds, when they have a tower, you can fit rooms in them. So like I just make. So here's where Nugget is. Look, he's got his computer like literally in the window. And basically I do the same basic stuff. I do bed, some kind of cabinet or bureau for his clothes, a desk for work and a computer, and then I try to find maybe a place to put like a bathroom or something. But so yeah, so Petra's down here, Nugget's up there, and then this is, I believe her name was it Jules. This is her spot, and this didn't have a ceiling. I created the ceiling and made her room up here. So Jules is up here. And then my favorite is basically the mansion now. And again, these were towers, and they were just open. Like even that little bridge that goes across, like I did that bridge and everything. So like these were just two towers. None of that was kind of like that. But now I made it like a multi-level hangout mansion for like players to like live. So this is like one room for like a player. Kind of, and then you go up here. We got, this is just a little intermediate area. Come up here. This is the lounge gaming area. Right? And then we got the bathroom over here. And you know, I tell you, sometimes when I put these bathtubs like here, I just imagine what it'd be, how cool it would be to like sit in the bathtub and like look out the window at like a view like this. Yeah, like that's the thing is like I have like, if you come to like my other world, it's like I have like some really big builds and they're fantastic, but then you go in and a lot of rooms are empty, or like not all the rooms are furnished, or if I do decide to furnish it, it's so much more work. And I'll be honest too, since that where the survival world is older, in the beginning you built so much, you built so big, and there was like Omar, thank you for the heart, by the way. But there wasn't a lot of extra pieces, so you really couldn't like make a lot of different rooms. You didn't have TVs. You didn't have like you had only a few pictures. You only had a few things. So like being able to like now have different types of rooms. Like now there's easels. You can make a studio. You can make sculptures. You can put, you know, like there's so many cool stuff now. Like just even like where's like they gave us so many more like pictures and stuff to put up. And then like, you know, they gave us arcade things now. So like there's now, you can make like a workshop, like, or like a mechanic shop. So now it's a little bit easier also to kind of figure out what to do with some of these rooms, because before you had nothing. You know, they gave us a pool table now, which is cool. So you can make like a billiards room. They have like you know, just a whole bunch of things. So the new paintings are in the recent update. There's a, not the recent update, the recent seasonal pass. There's the Lego pass that's going on right now. Do I have it? I can't show from here, but yeah, there's a Lego pass. It wasn't that hard to unlock, but that gives you a lot of like really cool, like, let me see what else what am I doing? Let's see. They gave you, so they give you pictures, like a lot of these cool pictures. Even these ones were kind of cool too. They gave us like cars now, so it's like you have more pics. These ones are from like the Daily Bugle and the Spider-Man set. But then you have, I think it's like here, like, you know, there's guitars now you can put in places. Down here, I think it's here. Yeah, look, they gave us mechanic sets, toolboxes. I got a water cooler, tools, and then they start giving you like more. Where is it? Is it here? Oh, look, there's an easel now. You get an easel, so you can make more like, you got a weird sculpture. I think there's more clutter stuff. Here's this. Here, paints. You got rainbow paints. You got the paint brushes, so you can make more like a studio. Trying to think what else they gave us that's like really cool. Electronics. Gave us like more TVs, telephones, cash registers. You know. Oh, look, is that a drill press? Gave us a drill press. Yeah, here's all the things like a porta weld, pressure welder, you know, so you can really kind of go more out with the decorations. But again, like my other builds are huge, so like it's a lot more work to decorate everything. So now I've just been kind of building smaller and more concise. But anyway, yeah, look, I got my espresso machine here, so you know, people hanging out, watching TV. Go over here, play some games, make your espresso, take a bath. Look out and say hi to everyone down there. And then you kind of come up here, and these are like 2-player rooms now. I made a playroom here. It's a pretty cool room. Alright, hanging up in the attic. And then up here, which I actually really like this one, even though there's no door to this room. I feel like this would be a chill place to just hang out, watch TV. Just like set up nicely. Play your video games. So yeah, it's definitely. Oh, look at these views too. It's like imagine that waking up on like a nice desert morning. How are you able to get to your village without the bus? So this village here, James Flanagan, hey, how are you? Actually, this is the wrong way to go in. Let's see. If you go over this way, I have the stairs. So you go all the way down and build stairs all the way up. And actually, what's interesting is you can't even. And then that bridge, just goes to that. So the only way you can get up from there is the geyser. It'll launch you up, and then you glide on top. But yeah, great view, right? This in my old world too was what made me like truly fall in love with this game. Was like when I was like looking out at this kind of stuff and just being like, God damn, like it's just gorgeous. So yeah, so that's basically it. And then like I've just been working on like just furnishing all of these villages and getting them like set up, you know? If I see any more villagers I want, I can still fit more, I think, in this world. Yeah, 2 more. And then yeah, so let's go back now. So now basically my goal is I was working on my banana village. I can show you that, but it's not that impressive because I was kind of working on it. And then basically what happened was, I was thinking, you know what, May is coming up, May 4th, and it's like, kind of just basically like, I'm like, let me get my Star Wars stuff in order and clear out, because back when Expert World was like really hard, I didn't finish doing the Star Wars caves because there just wasn't. They were too hard. You could die. You had no defense, and like a Star Wars, like the stormtroopers, they hit you 3 times, you were dead. Like that was it. Like you die so quick. I wasn't even able to get inside of an ice cave, so like I just did like the bare minimum. I got like 2 lightsabers so I could use them to like mine and like efficiently, so I wouldn't have to like. Yeah, me too. I'm hoping they do something. You know, whether it's new stuff, maybe they'll respawn the Star Wars caves. You know, but so this is my banana village, which I was working on, but then I paused it. What's funny is this I didn't even build. This was here, so like I was like, I'm gonna make it here. I don't care that it's on the ground. I probably would have built it in the trees or something. But I was like, you know what? I'll do this, and then I just built like the massive one here. And again, I closed. This was on stilts. I converted it to like a full workshop, and cut and closed it. And again, it still doesn't. I don't think has all of the things it needs. But you know, just trying to get them all situated. Get a little of this. I like that I get this in here though. I try to preserve some of the stuff that like I know I can't get or don't exist. And yeah, the Star Wars stuff, I have to say, even last time, and actually the Mos Eisley set, hopefully they bring back like the Mos Eisley stuff, because that build, as we're gonna see, we're gonna go back to it now. Mos Eisley stuff was killer. Like they gave you a lot of pieces, a lot of decorative pieces, a lot of cool stuff, and it was 100% worth it. And all that we got with that. I'm gonna go there right now. But my only gripe is like the Star Wars village is trash. They give you like these like, I don't like the Mos Eisley set was great, but all their other Star Wars things was kind of bogus. It was like they gave you the shack pieces with like little Star Wars things on them, and it's like, why the hell do I want that? I'm like, Star Wars is supposed to be like cool tech. Sorry to have to leave stream now, but thank you so much for showing me your villages. Thank you, Lego Builder. You have a great day. Hopefully you come back. And yeah, you have a good one. Yeah, so that's why in my Star Wars village, I decided, I said, F it. I'm replacing every piece of the shack stuff with the Mos Eisley build. So that's what I did. I kind of did a little bit of a variant of what the Star Wars stuff was, but basically it's all the same pieces. It's like all the same shape stuff, just with a little bit extra. I made it all Mos Eisley. I mean, come on, even the fact that they gave us like automatic doors, like that shit's dope. And then yeah, the pieces themselves are really beautiful pieces. A lot of the cool little designs on them. The domes on the tops of the roof, cool too. Like I was like, this. Like, look at the domes. Like, can I get up there? Let's see. There you go. But yeah. My coolest build? Yeah, just it just looks so much better. I think the only thing I'm gonna do now, well, there's two ideas. One, I wanted to maybe make, like, extend, like have, I could show, like basically have like a path that like goes this way, like out across this, over this, and then like turns and then connects to this, like, and it just like kind of goes right over this kind of thing. So you have almost like just like a whole, like a hallway that goes across this and connects this and just goes around like almost like the whole village and makes kind of like these like in like second level paths around the whole thing. You know what, if you want to see, you know what, all right, so I will quickly log out and just show you my other world real quick to show you my most impressive, I won't say most impressive, but my two favorite builds, even though like one isn't complete, but I have to say, it's, yeah, I'll show you real quick. I need more coffee too. So Dark Horse, thank you for the heart. Appreciate the Sebastian. Thank you for the follow. I'm just seeing that now on the TikToks, the Tiki-Taks. So this is my survival world where you can fly, and it's a bit you know, I feel like it's like, and I don't know if anyone else gets this feeling when like if you do stuff a lot, maybe in like your world, or maybe like if you're working in a sketchbook or something where it's like you feel like after using it so much, even if it's not exactly messy, it just feels more chaotic or more spread out or more, I don't know if the word sloppy kind of thing. And that's kind of what I feel like. And I think part of the reason why I feel that way though is partially because of, let me just load in. You gonna load me in? Come on. There we go. All right, so this is one of my favorite builds, to be honest. It's one of my coziest. I made a quick tour of it in my TikTok. I'll just briefly show you the outside. Again on a mountain. I did my Shogun. This is my Shogun Frost Village. I think it came out pretty cool. I kind of like pictured like that's what I wanted to kind of look like with the stairs going up. Very like you know. And then I eventually added in a trophy tower here and everything like that. But like aside from like the main one here, these are like not really furnished. I did a little furnishing, but it's like funny because like again you can see like the older pieces. A lot of it's empty, you know. I did make like a little alleyway over here with like the junk on the whole, you know. I did some stuff, but you know, when you go around, pardon me, you know, and then still a great view. And then you have like the trophy room here. You kind of come up, you know. So I did. So this is one of my, you know, I do like this one, and I still think the Shogun wall pieces out of everything. And you'll see that I actually came back, and after I had the Star Wars, I updated some of the doors. But like, look, see all the old chests, you know, coming up in here and everything. Hey. So it's funny how like things get like outdated, you know. But I still think that the Shogun pieces are some of the coziest feeling. Like they seem like very inviting in them, kind of thing. There's like a dojo. And this was like, yeah, this is my third village I ever did, so I was a lot of learning with it. But it was fun, you know. Thank you. Thank you. But I would say, so there's that. The other one I dig, and this came later on, and I'll show right here what's interesting, what I found out. So this spot right here this flagged area is literally the same shape and design. It's like a copy and paste of this area. See that? It's the same thing. And this purple flag here, if you know the... So basically, the desert buttes, I guess they're called. Buttes that stick up. This glitched and it's floating out of the ground. So I built around the whole thing, and so I made a building look like it's floating before, like, there was like the floating aisles. So I just made this. This isn't a village. This is my, I call this like my ancient air temple, basically. And so if we can get the, I feel like after the update recently happened, it's been a bit laggier. And there's always a brute hanging out. But here, so check this out. So that piece right there, you'll see it building right there. Yeah, there it is. I built a whole thing around it. This is actually my first elevator too. I built on the side. But the whole thing is floating. It's not grounded to anything. Completely. These guys are fighting. You guys fight. Cool in my book. And then the only way to get up is here. That brute always scares me. He's broken my village before. And again, though, like, there's a lot of cool builds in this world. That's why it's funny, because like now I've been focusing more on my expert worlds, but I've definitely done a lot in here. There's a tutorial on my TikTok or YouTube on how to make that elevator. But yeah, like I've decorated some of this, but like some of the levels just, I got like a throne room, but that's about it. Come up here. And then this is like, you know, where the bus stop is. And I made the room over there. There's one other cool room I think I should show. No, I don't think he is yet. I don't think he is yet. I hope he's not. I'll show you, and this is kind of cool too. Come down here. This is like the one area. Gotta be careful. I think they're attacking something else. Gotta be careful he doesn't see me. He's always there. The game is like... Yeah, I heard something break, but I think that was the elevator. Sometimes it makes like a weird noise. Tubiwana, how you doing? Let's see. No. It's the one downside, but yeah, it's a pretty cool build. I think there's a way up here, over here. Yeah, there it is. Put that there. Now I want to get out of here before he smashes anything. And then I guess the other one that I've been digging a lot, but this is what my last thing I was working on until I listened to you yesterday, and the crossbow does 25 damage. Word up. Yeah, I'm making a map with my friend, or at least improving, and it might be up in the next couple minutes. That's awesome. And so the other one that I really like, that's kind of like what I was planning it to kind of be like my magnum opus, was this. I built it all flying on the aisles. But I kind of hit complexity. Actually, it starts out here. And the whole thing was... Thank you. Moon, thank you for the subscription on YouTube. That's awesome. So this one starts out here, and the reason why there's holes in everything is because in one of my videos, although I have to update it because I have to come back to this because I think they changed something. I put this as kind of like the landing area. My off-road, this off-roader loader can't get any higher than this, no matter what. But my plan was to, finish this. These were all builds, but again, completely empty, not furnished. This had 2 levels to it, but all of this stuff was pieces. Can this go up right now? Yeah. See, when you're this high up, the balloons don't work. The balloons don't work anymore, so you have to have thrusters. So all these pieces, and now I think they changed it, but these pieces were eating into the piece count of this giant building here. So like I was like much further along, and it was very confusing to me in the beginning because I'd be building on that, I'd hit complexity, I'd be like, oh frig, I'd come back down here and I'd work on something else because it didn't have complexity, and when I go back to the top and knock something away, I'd have less pieces to work with. I was like, are you kidding me? So everything down here and out there was contributing to the build count of that other piece. It was like all connected. And so that was really, but like now I think they changed it. Now I don't think any of those pieces out there do that. But this build was going to be like my magnum opus, come in here. I was going to put more trophies underneath. I was having fun building this too. I was excited. And it's weird too because half of this build is like complexity, and the other half of it I can still build in. So I don't know. I got to like revisit it, but it definitely like took the wind out of my sails when I was building this. I felt another good pieces are the Daily Bugle wall pieces I used. I feel like they were really cozy. One of the reasons why I think I also ran into the complexity issue much quicker in this is because these are double walls. So it's like, how'd you make the fire pit like that? Which one? The one down here? Oh, I'm hitting lag now. This one. So this one here is a mixture of Star Wars pieces, some other pieces, and then this is these are lighthouse railings. So it's lighthouse railings, Star Wars roof toppings, and let me see. I think they're on. No, they're in the gate. They're in here. These pieces. Use these pieces. You can connect. And then yeah. And I just put that on like a square piece, and I chose a designed one. I think I used, let's see, one of these Daily Bugle. I would bring equal. If you could bring equal sushi and shakes. I think the shakes are good because they're both good. Shakes I think are easier to come by because you can easily get them with the storm fruits or whatever. But I think the sushi is better because it's just as fast to eat and it gives you extra hearts. Let me eat corn instead right now. But that's how I made that one. But anyway, so, and again, this is like I said, this is like I almost made it like a hotel. I was kind of going like if any of you played Chrono Trigger from Super Nintendo, there's a world you get to at one point in the future called the Kingdom of Zeal, and it's floating. You can Google it too. It's floating like, and like the water's falling off and everything. So I was trying to make it kind of feel like that, like a castle but with magical technology type of things. And these are kind of all the rooms, and they're all the same. They're all kind of the same: bed, TV, desk, computer. Some of them are a little bit bigger than others. You see this again: big rooms, harder to furnish. You know. And then when everyone's hungry, you know, they ring the dinner bell. And then there's like the cocktail area. And then I made like some billiards rooms back here. But again, like ran out of space. Oh look, we got hey, Bill's out here. I like that people are out here. That's actually cool. I've never seen that before. And then only thing I remember about Chrono Trigger is being baited to die at the end boss nearly at the start of the game. Oh yeah, because Chrono Trigger in the beginning you have to try to fight. I think you have to fight the boss and you can't. Like you won't win no matter what. Or I think you can. Later on, you also when you get to the end of time, there's like a little sparkle thing, and you can like actually fight the boss whenever you want, depending on what you like. No matter what your level, you could just fight the boss, and that's how you can get like the multiple endings. Once you get New Game Plus to do the other endings, you can just, depending on what you've completed, you can just go fight Lavos whenever. But the Kingdom of Zio is my favorite place. Yeah. No, this game, yeah, Lego Fortnite's amazing. And I put these in the floor here. This is the divide between complexity on this side and no complexity on this side. But I have to revisit it because they changed it now. I don't think the pieces that are all the way out on those other builds affects this build now, so we'll see. Oh, that's right, we're getting Adventure Time too. I think it's just gonna be like skins and set. I don't think it's gonna be much. You know what though? I'm not good to ask because I feel like my predictions have been really off. If they've already released the skins, then maybe it'll be. Yeah, high hope. I don't have high hopes, to be honest. Like, I mean, but then that's when they always surprise me. What if they gave us, what is it? What does Finn and Jake live in? Like a giant tree house? What if they gave us that as a build? That'd be funny. Oh, here's a cool thing. I made a library. Actually, a pretty solid. I feel like a really solid library. Right? I come to this library. It even got the public computers. Where's the flooring from? This floor? This floor is just the Shogun wood. If you just go to the Shogun, I love using the Shogun Palace floor pieces. They got the nice crisp, flat, and barely any. Yeah, see, barely any. Oh, look, and look, this is how high up we are from the village. This is the top of the village thing. Up here is no more village. That's funny, actually. Look, wait, if I go like this, if I jump it, I come out. Come out of the village, come back in. Up. But yeah, so this is my other favorite one. Like I said, I have some cool builds. Actually, we could do one more that I haven't furnished. Ready? We'll go one more. It's right here. Scared this. Thank you for the goat. Appreciate that. Hell yes, son. And so this idea, I want to give cred to Opie Openstein and Epic Bricks. I think were the ones that were. I don't know if it was like a shared world or they were working on separate ones, but they both kind of were doing this. And it didn't even occur to me that the trees on the Lost Isle that you can't break, you can build into. So if all you're looking for a cool inspiration, make some tree houses. Make it a tree house, baby. Yeah. Oh, that all the stuff in this was basically customs. These are all custom builds. And then here we go. This is my treehouse build with an elevator that continues to get stuck after I use it. So I think it's stuck up here. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Cool, bro. Thanks for being stuck. But yeah, I was saying this is my favorite spot where I go through the trees right here, this little path. But yeah, none of this is like really furnished. But this was definitely fun to build. Surprisingly, like the peely stuff is interesting because there's not many pieces for it, so you kind of have to really, figure out how to do stuff. We have made some bedrooms here. Where's the other cool thing I like? I think it's over here. Oh, see, I made that kind of go across. Go down, come on. Well, these trees are you can't break these trees. These trees are unbreakable. Like all these trees on the Lost Isles, these are can't break them. So you can have fun with these. That's why they're treated like the mountains, or they're treated like the desert butts or whatever, or like rock or ground. You could build into them. So, do you know if you can remove the new crossbow crosshair and put the old one back? I don't. I haven't tried. I personally like the new one, but I think I'm in the minority with that. This is a little custom thing too, like this like. Oh, see, I was starting there. I was gonna make the kitchen. This was gonna be a kitchen. You kind of come up. Actually, I think this is kind of cool. This is like the maid. Oh, here's a sick thing too. I don't use these. I forgot about these. The trimmings, the Banana Village trimmings are super awesome. They add like when you have like weird gross things like this, like because I kind of finagle like or this like extra space here, you cover with the trimmings and it just adds to it. It just makes it such a better looking. Yeah, look at that. Instead of having like gross wood, you just put that under it, and it just made it look so much better. I mean, at least with the banana one, but there's a couple kind of trimmings like that. Let me see. In Shogun World, let's see. Because like the Spider-Man, I think, has some trimmings. Hey, Tom. Let's see. Where are they called here? Those are ridges, and then down here, they've given us a bunch. No, I was just kind of doing a little tour. I'm about to hop back into my other world, but I was just showing how like there's like this trimming. This is like the trimming of like the tomato temple. They got gray roof trimmings, so you can put those a good way. And then oh look, even roof ones. That's dope. You can have things hanging off. Yeah, the haunted set has them. There's a bunch that like we don't really use, like the nightmarish, and they can be used for other things too. What is this? Like the haunted trim. Yeah, the haunted trim. This is good for like even building or putting on side of stuff, like just to use. Good color. And then we have the Star Wars ones too. And then there's the castle ones, and then down here somewhere, I think. Oh, like there's gold ones too. See, like you can make it extra special with some gold trims. It's a good way to kind of. But these ones, these are great for like the peely. But yeah. And so yeah, this was fun. And then again, like it's tricky because you got to use ceiling. The ceiling pieces are interesting. I built like a giant fireplace in here, but because like yeah, I topped it on top like that, and it worked. I don't think it's exactly centered. It might be. It is. So you're able to kind of make bigger. They fit together surprisingly well if you just kind of sort of planned it out. So so it's not so bad. This one was a little interesting. I did this like half thing because I didn't know how to. I couldn't really come around. Yeah, the tree thing is fun. Like, and I tried to. I wanted to go in more than one, but like I think using the village totem, this is like enough. This is like as much space. Oh look, this. Listen, where's he going? Making his way back, I guess. They jump now. I guess that's a new thing. That's cool. But yeah, so that's kind of where I feel like though, where everything's kind of a little bit messier in this world because it's Let's see. I'm gonna go back to my. Is that it? No. I think it's number 2 actually. Yeah. So yeah, it just feels like everything's not completed. I get, like everything got too big and too hard for me to maintain, and then with new things coming out, some of the villages felt old, and I didn't want to keep replacing things or changing things or updating things. And so now I'm in like my expert world, and I'm like, well, this world is more about kind of like what I like to do is like I like to build and make things that are kind of like efficient, or like that are just used. Well, look at this. What is going on here? Nothing around. Oh, there we go. I used the pink pieces like that from festival set for my Barbie house. Oh, that's awesome, Moon. Yeah, that's like oh no, they put me inside, didn't they? Oh. I think I did this once before. Ugh. I have to put that back. Yeah, follower, if you want to add me, you can add me. Oh, no, this is the other thing I found. This is how high we are right now. This is as high as it goes. You can't go any higher. This is as high as we got. Like, there's a lot of stuff in this build that I got, like, lucky with. Not realizing that I can't build any higher. And that, like, I'm almost at, like, basically, like, a couple more pieces and I'm going to be, like, at maximum complexity with this build as well. Because like all this time I was like, I never hit maximum complexity. I don't know what's going on. Only in that one build. And then I came back and I added some stuff to this place, and like it was like, oh shit, I was right at the edge the whole time. So, but yeah, so that's my survival world. That's the world that like I really did a lot in. My one. You have fun in the last game? Yeah, have fun. Thanks. Yes, submit. And that world too. Like I made like it's on TikTok. One of my first videos. Like what 350 hours looks like. The people at like Lego Epic, Lego Fortnite, they took some of those clips and they put it in one of their own videos of like user generated content. That was kind of cool. So yeah, so that's like where like most of my I guess really cool stuff is at. But now I'm like in my little expert world, just kind of like doing like, just making, toning it. I'm toning it down now. I'm just kind of making things that I feel like are necessary or needed. And then, maybe once I get that all under wrap, maybe I'll start making like other things. But I'm very much about, especially at least in my expert world, not building just for the sake of building, but building for things that are going to be useful or make my playtime in expert world easier. Although changing the aesthetic and just making the aesthetic and everything. Like I felt like the Star Wars Village on its own kind of was just ugly and gross and not very good at placing their NPCs around. So now we're in it, and I completely now I can't fly anymore. I'm not used to it. But now what are we doing? I wanted to. Oh, that's right. I got glass. All because I wanted to make some glass stuff. Hey, what's going on, Falgo? I still need marble. Sounds good. And actually, I need to get some marble now. Need marble and iron. These are good ones too. I should get this. Some emerald. But you know what? Before I do that, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm going to go make myself another cup of coffee. Hey, I'm back. Okay, sorry about that. The was this the Topper Pro 2000. Thank you for the follow. Oh my god, I love coffee. Actually, tea does the same thing. Just a warm liquid. Okay, what are we doing? We're getting some marble now. We gotta make some more. Gotta make some more utensils and stuff. Where's that marble? It's marble, but oh, I have marble. Well, then what's the issue? Oh, emeralds and nonsense. Usually some iron, some emerald. What else? Milk. What's this one? Rough. Amber and obsidian. No obsidian here, huh? Really? Well, you know, I'm gonna hold on to the amber anyway. Bar's coming along. I think it's almost done. I think. Well, the bar down here is good. I think we're good here. Favorite thing about ballistic right now? I'll be honest, I haven't touched it, so I can't even say. I just like ballistic just because it's a bit more simplistic for my controls as I'm learning keyboard. The upstairs here, I'm making more of like a dining room kitchen area. So we're kind of making it like this. And we'll put some of these things. This looks like spacey stuff. Kind of like that. And then what else did I see? There's a good one down here. This one. I like this one. Oh, Xbox! Tuesday. But was that before the... Did I... No, I didn't play it. It might have said I was on it, but I never jumped into the game. I think it's because sometimes when I check the shop, I'll click on like either ballistic or BR, so like it doesn't show me the Lego Fortnite stuff first. But I did not play. I was tempted to. I'll be honest. This Albion Online MMO has got me hooked, and all I do is I either do some dungeons or I just kill animals and gather hides. Lurk, since I'm a playing match. All right, Tubes, thank you for the lurk. Xbox, how's it going, man? Just continuing my endeavor of trying to make a... Oh, this would look good in here. There we go. Oh, word. Yeah, that's a good one to use. I tell you, sometimes I actually on ballistic I like to use, if I can get a chance, just the regular frag grenades if I can get them. And I've been liking the bubble. I played a team that was using the bubble a lot, and they were using it really well. And like how to like take corners and stuff. Okay, I think at this point though, this room is like kind of done. I should do like... Part of me wants to do like candelabra. What do they call it? I can never say it. Was it? Make some of these. It's so big though. Nah, what is going on? You know what I'm saying though? Like, how are you supposed to like... That sizing is just off. I'm really good at getting sniped lately. Oh, see, now they got the snipers in there now, and it's... Yeah, the snipers didn't really work out well on the other level because like it was just too. It didn't make sense. You could just use an assault rifle and you'd get it just as good. Of you could ding people, but now the maps are getting a bit bigger. Maybe this is a little bit cuter. But even that. What I should do. That's not that bad of a. It's like the smallest one as it is. Like practically right. What that looks like. Not so bad. Go right here. See where? Right, stand right here. Right. Here. Okay. It kind of works. It's a little ugly and it's off center. I don't know. I'm going for like I'm in Star Wars and I'm making it seem like an Italian restaurant. In our Italian restaurant. There we go. But we can walk under it. It's lighting it. Like futuristic. This is where they make futuristic sushi. And then you come out here and they're like, here you go, madame. We got this going on up here. This looks kind of complete. Maybe we're gonna put something on here. Some clutter. Actually, you know what I want to put on here? Let's see, do I have them here? Hope I have it here. It would have been really nice if I did. Doon, 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 doon. Wait. Come on. No. Over here. Let's see. Chickens. You'll be seeing nothing but the light. You'll be seeing nothing but the light in me. You know. Oh, this is the guy right here. Hey, buddies. Cow, don't look. You'll be seeing nothing but the light. Now you got that stuck in my head. Oh yeah, Tom. Tom's saying you took the guy out of his box. Then yeah, I took. I did this because I wanted this. No, this. How many feathers do I need? I need 3. I gotta kill. Gmo. Oh, there's another chicken. Don't hate me. 2 feathers. I need 1 more. I'm sorry, Mr. Cow, but I'd get feathers a different way, but you know, it's like I'm doing this, I could have just oh, there's a chicken. The chicken, look at them. Oh, look, they're like friends and everything. I hate that. I don't really want to do that. I'm just lazy. I could have just went to my other village. I got like hundreds and hundreds of feathers. But I wanted these feathers to have some blood on them. Oh, out of stock. Yeah, you know, I got X animation voice. He's my, look at that, just for that, right? That's all I wanted that for. And then, where's the extra clutter? I like doing like, where is it? Give me the messy books. I don't think this stack is that. You know what though? I'm gonna put like a stack. Sometimes just like a stack of books. Yeah, you got that prospering thing stuck in my head. Y'all be seeing nothing but the light in me. Oh, come on, go up, book. I know you can go in there. I know it. There it is. There it is. Hanging off, looking like garbage. I don't think I like that there. No, sir. I don't like it. Yo, any of you guys ever watch Ren and Stimpy? My friend like was posting some clips the other day in like our group chat. And man, that show is so whacked. How was that ever on Nickelodeon? I have no like. That show, I can't. Yeah. Would you like to buy some rubber nipples? Yeah. So I think this is good. I can't. I'm not gonna go more than that. Maybe I should have put a rug down or something. Yeah, Ren and Stimpy was quite awesome. Oh look, we have another one over here. I'm gonna put some books on the top here. You know what? You know what'll make this better? You know what always makes this shit better? Plants. Plants always make. That's a good question. I don't even know. Oh, Team One got the air raid this time. So we learned the pool table is in fact, the tables. Oh, it's in the ghoul pool. Frightening furnishings. That's because it was abused. I know. You know that one stream where you kept on using it a whole bunch? I got dinged like 5 or 6 times by YouTube telling me Beyonce owns it. And now granted, I did fight it the first time and I won. They didn't reply in 7 days. So they released the copyright. But yet it's still on this other one. And once it hits like 5 or 6 sections on like the timeline, you can't just like mute just the song or the audio, like the one audio, and leave the rest. It's like now I just have to erase all the audio. So now I have to fight more of it. I have to fight the same copyright thing. YouTube needs to get their shit together with that. That's insane. That like not only can they just be a like somebody could just bully you and be like, yo, we own an air raid sound. And then it's like YouTube tries to scare you by like when you try to like fight it, it's like, yo, you could try to fight this, but like if we think you're wrong and the thing is like you don't have a case, you're gonna get a strike on your account. Like, are you kidding me? Like you literally, it's literally the air raid. It's like the same. The thing is that like normally sound effects aren't going to get dinged because I think it has to be a certain amount of seconds long. The air raid fits is longer, and so because it's in both a Beyonce song and a Biggie song, or like I think featuring with Biggie, and it's like the one song is like you hear it right in the beginning, and then the Beyonce song it's like in the mix you just hear like it's like it's in there. And you're just like, give me a fucking break. Like I don't that shit. I don't like. I mean, nobody likes bullies, but I don't know. That kind of shit just really irks me. Where it's and I know YouTube. I know I'm not the first one to point out the hypocrisy and the terribleness of YouTube's way of dealing with copyright. Yeah, that shit. We can review it, but like if we choose that you're just full of shit, we're gonna give you a ding. It's like, and who's saying this? Because you clearly you use robots to tell me what copyrights on what. So who's doing this? I don't know. It gets me mad, just not only on the sense of that, but it's like then YouTube wants to like charge people and have a subscription and act like they're a television company or like an actual entertainment company. But it's like, yo, if you're gonna be that, then you should have humans working your customer support, because dealing with robots does not make you feel like a legitimate company. All these social media companies, Facebook, it's just like Twitter, like any of them, you can't get a real fucking person. It's just like, we're gonna just send it to a robot. And TikTok too. It's like TikTok is hopeless. Don't even, like I tried to be like, hey, I'm trying to do this thing. They just give you a robotic response. Like, oh, this is like this, and then you even feel like if you do that, you get dinged. Like they penalize your view count. Like you get struck in like the algorithm. Now you won't even get showed as much. It's crazy. Yeah, my YouTube channel it's all under Remy Lexington. It's the same. Like right now I'm doing the multi-streaming thing, and it's like, so I'm streaming on the Tiki Tac, the Twatch, and the YouTubes. I'm not gonna do the whole purple, red, and black apps. I'm gonna just change the name of them. I like Tic Tac, YouTubes, and Twatch. I feel like that weird Spider-Man, Spooderman meme guy. Gooby, please. Gooby, come watch YouTubes. Twatch. Should we call it Twooch? Is Twatch too close to something else? I like it because it's like, it's something you can watch, right? Twatch. Oh man. Gooby. Spooderman. Spooderman. That's Spooderman, look at my Tic Tac. Gooby, I'm streaming on Twatch. Oh. I mean, yeah, it is unfortunate though, like how, the social media things. We gotta play by the rules though. We do have to play by a certain amount of rules. I mean, gotta look at my Twatch. Gooby, please. Want to put some lights? Lurts. Let's put some lurts in my... Where is the one I want? It's clearly not lit up, is it? I want my blue... Where's my... There it is. What do I need? Oh, bright core. I got none here. Good. What do you... Oh, Groff, you scared me. Ugh. Can't do that to me. Big hairy monster. Man, no. Wookiees must, no offense to Wookiees, but they must smell terrible when they come in from the rain. That's like, bro, you smell like a wet dog. I want plants. Want some plants? What, I got no more? I got no granite on me right now? I'm not. Do I have some in here? Do I have some in here? No. I guess I gotta go back to the other place anyway. Alright, let's go. Main base, let's do it. No offense to Wookiee. Yeah. I saw this some not to get too not to get like R-rated, but but I saw this like meme that was like, it was like Princess Leia, and it was like a behind the scenes, and it's like Princess Leia sitting on like Chewbacca's lap. And like the thing is, like, I always wondered, does a Chewbacca like private area look like a human's or like a dog's? Is it completely shaved or is it like a dog's? I was like, oh my god. All right, what are we collecting here? We need bright core and granite. Do 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 do. I know I got granite here, right? Oh, I don't? Are you kidding me right now? I gotta go get it. Left to the imagination. Oh, baby. That's the best. So I don't have any of that. That's great. And, oh, the bright, where's my bright core? Yo, I think my bright core disappeared. I'm gonna have to go on like a, did I seriously leave it in my, let's just go like this. I'm gonna go back. Then I must have left it here. My team sucks so much we lost 2 versus 5. Yeah, when I play ballistic, I just go in solo. Sometimes I like to leave. I like to just sit there and listen to the audio. Sometimes you get some funny stuff. Then other times it's like I get like flashbacks of like when I used to play Overwatch. Hey guys, anybody got a mic? Anybody got a mic? And it's and then it's like you say, yeah, I got a mic. Hey, what's up? Hey, can you change to a healer? I don't. You know, your character's not. Can you change to a different character? Oh, great. That's why you wanted me to have a mic, so you could tell me what to do. Hey there, friend. Good to see you. So I think, so I don't have, okay, so I got the bright core, so I can make fancy lamps. I still gotta, what am I doing? Where am I gonna put the musician? I turned he's got a club now. I guess, you know what? I'm gonna do it. So, the captain and Myrna are gonna be chilling here. Yo, Cal Poon's bed. Yo, you're gonna go up. That's it. You're up above this. You live up here. This is where you're gonna stay. That's 5 plus. Which one? Bed bay bed. My friend Map just made a full redesign. It's called Sky Wars, where you only have melee weapons to fight people midair. That sounds awesome. Wait, let me get that code. Click. All right, this is gonna be his. This is good. I'm glad we figured that out. That's a big step. What's his name? Kalim Poons. All right. Yeah, I definitely most likely will put a wall around the village. But this is gonna be my last thing I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna. I still haven't decided if I'm gonna do the wall thing or maybe like try to connect these buildings. I kind of want to try that. Like, I know it sounds crazy. It would be kind of cool too, though. Like, right? So like, if I can get like a doorway, like right here. The door would go right there, and it would just go across, and then angled, and then like right to here. I feel like that'd be kind of cool. And then, so like that's connected. So maybe those two buildings would be connected, and then maybe I would do the same over this. Like right up here, over this thing. I don't know if I would connect them all together, but definitely like at least two of them. I don't know. It would just kind of make the thing feel more cohesive. Although then again, the wall would be good because like look at this. I love this. How it's like, oh look, the little plants and the little paved road. Like, ooh. It was crazy if you think about it. Like these Star Wars people came here. They crashed on this distant, foreign place, and they're like, we have to set up camp. Yes, but let's set up cobblestones to our buildings first. Like. We have to have the cobblestone. Lego Builder, welcome back. It's like, we have to survive. Yeah, but wouldn't a cobblestone path to each one of our buildings be really nice? We have to survive, but first let's put stone down. But, it gets muddy when it rains. We need stone. What do you think, Ralph? Oh, yeah, see? He's right. He has a point. I just love that Star Wars. And you know what? When I would point that out now, you're going to see how much they use that. And like, even the new, it's like nostalgic now. Like talking to aliens or talking to droids, and the droids just make noises. And and then the people respond in English. And this is funny. It's always beep, 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 beep. No, that's messed up. Don't say that. Oh, he's pissed off. He just cursed you out. But for all the things I make fun of Star Wars, I like Star Wars. Mostly the aesthetic and like the universe. But yeah, I'm now lost of what I want to do. Too busy talking in Star Wars. Also, the names of everybody, like the names of some of the aliens and things. You know the name of, so like in the original Star Wars, you know that little weird rat-looking guy that's like chilling with Jabba the Hutt, and he's like, ah, ha, 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 and he just like laughs. He's like a puppet. His name is Salacious Crumb. It's so good. Like some of the Star Wars names, like, and that's also the best part. It's like here we have Chewbacca, we have Salacious Crumb, Jabba the Hutt. Who's the main? What's the main hero's name? What is he gonna be? Is he gonna have some crazy name? He'll be Luke. It's like, this is Darth Vader, Han Solo, Mace Windu, and this is Luke Skywalker. Only one with the full English compound word last name.
There's only one man who would dare give me the raspberry. Lone Star!
How did that happen? How did you... Xbox, you're confusing me now. I don't have... How did that one come up? I didn't put that there. Oh, you can purchase those with bits. Oh, that's awesome. You scared the crap out of me. I was like, where's that coming from? He used a Schwartz. Lone Star. That's a great movie, too. What a great cast. Oh, man. All right, so we're kind of done with this. I guess we're going to do... the musicians. Oh, look, he's all the way up at the top. Yeah, that's a good one. I mean, yeah, and again, Star Wars, like everything that they've done, and like, you know, as a kid, like that hands down, it blew me away. Like just like the kinds of, you know, like the I felt like they did a lot of the space things really well, and just like this and the sound design. The sound design of Star Wars is I think it changed sound design for like. Oh yeah, it 100% changed it because I think that crazy audio sound I saw like a video, you know that crazy audio sound that comes in the THX or whatever in the beginning. It's like, and it's like the guy sitting in the chair or whatever. I think freaking George Lucas had something to do with that because there was no like standard audio, and they spent so much time in the Star Wars movies making the sound like awesome, and he'd go around the theaters and it all sounded like crap depending on where he was at. They were like, no, we can't have this. He's like, we need like proper like audio testing, and I think he hired some famous composer to come up with like a really cool thing, and it's like a bunch of different notes that all come up to like a single note, but it's supposed to kind of like check or like hit all of these like frequencies for the speakers, and like that's I think because of George Lucas and Star Wars. But yeah, the sound, like think about like a TIE fighter. Whoa, I can't even do it. Whoa, what it goes through. Oh man, so good, so good. What am I looking for now? I want some. This is the musician's place, so we gotta make it. We gotta make it good. Yeah, I think that's kind of part of what it was. Gotta come off. Have a good one, Remy. Won't be in 2 months as I have got it. Oh, I won't be in tomorrow as I got a funeral. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, bud. You have a good weekend at least. Hopefully, funerals can be pretty sad, but sometimes they can be also kind of therapeutic because you end up seeing friends or family that you haven't seen in a while, and you kind of catch up. And even though it's over something sad, it's like then you kind of reminisce about the person and things like that. So hopefully I don't want to say it's a good time, but you have a pleasant time. Yeah, usually, and then I know for a lot of times with my family and stuff, we'll go out to eat somewhere. Everyone goes out to eat, like you like take over a restaurant with a bunch of people, and you just end up eating and talking and just, it's a sad reason to get together, but then you get together and you kind of have like, at least if I died, I'd want people to party afterwards, like. Need some marble slabs. But besides that, then also I guess have a good weekend. And I'll be on tomorrow. I should put another music stand in here, so maybe the alien will play in here instead. Oh, I still need granite. That was what I was trying to go for. God damn, do I have? I'm not diagnosed, but I definitely think I have ADHD. Oh, look, here's granite. Perfect. Thank you. Come here. You need granite anyway, so might as well just get it. Good amount already, right? Granite builds up fast. 37. What do you think we'll get for Lego Fortnite plus Star Wars Part 2? I don't... I'm hoping for... I feel like at the very least... Give us a purple lightsaber. That's not that hard. It's like changing a color of something, right? Purple lightsaber would be wonderful. Hey guys. I think besides that, I would say I wouldn't mind. Oh, look at that rubber banding. I would say, yeah, and I was thinking it'd be really dope if they gave us a whole new lightsaber. I would love to have, Darth Maul's dual lightsaber. Come on, that would be so cool. Be such a cool weapon to be spinning around with. Personally, I would say maybe I'd expect them to respawn the caves, or make like a separate cave. Give us maybe an actual boss, like a Darth Maul. Maybe that make a Darth Maul where you can get his lightsaber, or Darth Vader kind of boss. A Mace Windu purple lightsaber would be cool. Like I said, a dual lightsaber, or maybe even Kylo Ren's with like the sides. That'd be cool. If I'm thinking big, I would love it if they gave us like Hoth, or. And now I know like from the movies they didn't really show us much, I guess, of like the architecture of Hoth or Endor. But I would say either like a Grasslands build, which is like, like based on Endor, like the Ewoks and tree houses, which would be cool. Or like I said, of Hoth, which is like a Frost Village type of build. That's kind of it. I posted on Reddit. I thought of another idea. I thought it would be cool. Is like, say, it'd be cool if you ate like a certain type of food. And if you ate the food, it gave you like Jedi powers. So maybe like a force push. If you're like not holding anything and you hit the attack button instead of punching, you would do like a force knockback. That'd be kind of cool. Or maybe like a double jump, or like a really high jump kind of thing. So like, yeah, you eat like a certain food, and for a certain amount of time you have like Jedi abilities, so you can like double jump and like do like a flip and then like a force push. That'd be fun. Actually, speaking of which, I'm guessing it's the same. I never checked. What's the chart? What's this one do? Just the same as the sword? Yeah, okay. But that's about, I taper my hopes with a lot of things. Usually I'm wrong. Usually they end up like I didn't even think, what was it, like the last time I was like, I didn't even think they were gonna come up with like another update. Ships would be cool, although, and I was saying that'd be cool if they gave us ships. My only thing is that like they don't have that shit worked out where like shit still like lags ridiculously. And so and like I don't know, the physics, it's like, oh cool, a TIE fighter, and then it's just like it I don't know. I just wish the Lego Fortnite world had a more robust, I guess, physics for flight, right? Or maybe give it, you know what? If forget, or maybe like give us the land speeder then. Maybe a land speeder, or like the speeder bikes, maybe something like that. I don't know, like I just feel like if they're gonna give us like a jet, like a TIE fighter or something, it's gonna have balloons all over it. It's not gonna look like that good, I don't know. It's just like I wish there was a way that like Epic figured out to kind of like really make the physics feel like physics, and we don't have to rely on balloons, and give us like actual working propellers maybe. Going the right way. I'm so far away. Wow, that's crazy. Speeder bike would be cool. I just don't know how they would do it without like adding like the wheels and stuff to not make it, unless they gave us a whole like new function like hovering or something. That'd be cool. My nose is being stuffed. We're here. I remember I was saying this was going to be a command center. Now I'm like, this is just going to be... I should like... I guess the whole thing could be his base. That's fine. What do we need for this? Cord? Oh, see, I don't even have that here. That's another important thing. I need this. Wool? Since when? Man. Okay. Let's make this first. Need wooden rods. Oh, we have that. I can make cord. I got my friends to join my expert world I was talking about the other day, and we all got gliders. That's awesome. Just remember, keep your totems stocked. Keep those totems stocked, because I made the wrong thing. No, I didn't. Because when you have friends and like you guys end up trying to save each other and stuff, you can use the force to drive. That's good. Just remember though, if you have your friends, it's like, and I didn't realize this at first either, but like, if your friend, like, it's like if your friend dies and it's like in a dire situation, you try to resurrect them, and the brute kills you too or something like that. Now it's like, right off the bat, you just lost, 2 totems, So it becomes very, so definitely, the more totems, the merrier, basically. Corner. I'm gonna knock this out. This is not. That's good though. It's fun when you can like work together as a team and everything. It's a little bit more welcoming now. Alright, so he's got the guitar, he's got that. We need the amp. Where's that amp? I know there's an amp too. There it is. What do we need for that? Copper bar and cord. More cord. I got all this crap on me right now. Oh, we can also throw cords away. Yes, I like to see where if we put a village square down on Star Wars Island, then Star Wars NPCs will visit and you can invite them and ask them to do jobs, etc. That would be cool. I do know, I haven't seen them. I know in my survival world I got, you can find the other Star Wars characters like walking on the, they're not like famous Star Wars characters, but they're walking on the path and you can get them to go to whatever village. Well, now I gotta take the cord. Alright, there's his amp. I wanna do like it's funny, he's got, oh, what is this? Oh, there's a new laptop? I didn't even know that. The mechanic's laptop. Cool. Oh, look, here's a speaker. That's big. I should put that next to this. More cord. Let's do it. All the audio stuff. This thing. 3 metal plates. Wookie, like, why did I get stuck shoveling poop? Oh man, think about it too. He gets so dirty. Ugh. Wookiees live a very tough life being all hairy like that. Okay, so he plugs in. That's the preamp. You get the extra speaker there too. Gotta get this now. I need metal plate. Do I have any metal plates here? I do. Look how big this thing is, though. What am I gonna stick it over here? This soundboard is ridiculous. I'm not putting that. Too much. What I will do, though, I will give you a desk. Needs a desk, for sure. Give him this. How many skins do I have? Not many. I started playing Fortnite, Lego Fortnite, like I started Fortnite in general in February of last year. I've only been playing for a year, so I started getting skins seasonally with like the Zeus and like Zeus and Hades and that set. I've gotten some Marvel ones. I bought a couple on my own. I don't know, maybe like 30 skins, maybe. Probably less. I use this one here. This is like his. I want to like use Star Wars stuff, so it's like I'm gonna put this here, and we're gonna go. Like a mechanic, you know what though? I like this. It's the laptop, and they put the mouse, and we're gonna put it right on top. I think we can. Here you go. Actually, you know what though? I'm gonna be picky. There it is. See, the red light is on for recording. And then that's a little lever thing for I don't know what. We'll put this above him. See, I treated him badly. I put him in a square thing and everything, and I locked him up so he couldn't play. And now, look at him. Look at him. He's got his own jamming out spot. It's the least I could do for locking him up. And you know what? He likes cars, so we're gonna put some car stuff. He likes technology, so we're gonna put that over there, and we're gonna take this one and we're gonna put it right here. And you know what else we're gonna put here? We're gonna put something where he can put his clothes. What is this one? Look at this! Dur lockers. That's cool. We'll use this one here. Cargo bay. Where's this going though? Can we can't fit it there. Have to cover a window for it? No, you know what? We're gonna have to move this. Alright, picture. But we're putting this here. We could put. Yeah, alright. And then actually, oh man, I don't have it here, do I? What does it take? Where is it? I've been slacking on my carpets here, to be honest. This would look pretty good right there. The carpets really add like a lot, I feel like, to a lot of like the rooms. I've been slacking. This is cool though. Look at this. Come into my room. Devo, good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. He's all set. I think. A couple things I need to still do. I'm gonna have to move this, I think. Now I'm like, where do I put this? Probably right here. I got nothing for this. Could probably put it like here, but that's like, no, that's gross and blocks everything. It's gonna go here, I think. And here it is the afternoon. Well, I guess evening. It's gonna be 3 o'clock where I'm at right now. What's going on? What's my... Just checking my text messages real quick. Alright, so I'm gonna be good with that. I'm okay with this. And this makes sense because, I mean, probably doesn't make sense if they're gonna record over a noisy workshop. Doesn't really make sense, but you know what? I could make the spacing a bit better, to be honest. Maybe. Just like that there. Almost fit it in. Wonder... I could do that. That might work. Yes, it does. Dope. Now we gotta get this and stick it here. That can be okay. We gonna be all right. And then what else do I need? A lot of stuff. I'm starting to get lazy. Let's get this situated. And I feel like the captain should be in here. We're gonna put the... What's going on? I don't have more... I got no more plastoid? We'll fix that right now. Captain, which one would you prefer? I think the captain should go here. So, Bruno, you go here. You guys are roommates. That's how we're doing this. The freaking annoying musicians got more room. Captain, you go here. That's your spot. Alright. Let's get some storage going. This is nice. What is this? No handle office. That's cool. I didn't even notice that one. Look at this. Funny how like you don't even notice. What, they give up on telling you how much it can hold? Do 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 do. And there's got no lights in here either. No lights in here. Wow, we gotta get you some lights. I got some bright core on me. Let's do it up with some. Where'd it go? Isn't it like right here? I'm blind. There it is. You each get one. Maybe? Then we're gonna go. Takes up 6. Freaking kidding me? Two of those. Then we need a desk. You know what's a good desk too? I like. Let's see if it works. This one. Oh, look, they got this, the drafting table. This thing's cool because you can actually sit down at it. I feel like this is a good one, though. She's the captain. She's got to plan attacks and stuff. And over here, you can get... Oh, look, this one's cool, too. Gray barn table. Some of this shit, like... Dry Valley Home and Auto. Yeah, this is another one that's, like, new. They snuck in a lot of cool little extra stuff. Like, not even aware of. You'll be over here in a little desk, or should we make it a bigger desk? We can make it a little bit bigger. Is that the biggest one? No, this is the biggest one. You got the space. Whose chair is that? Not my chair, not my problem. That's what I say. Mr. Walkway. Mr. Walk Down Me, I'm the walkway. Fuck you. In the background going crazy. What is this dirt table seating? That one's pretty cool. Where's that captain's chair though? There's a squadron cockpit and the squadron captain. We got no silk fabric, so we're just gonna go with this one. Boom. Look at you. Look at you two. I'm gonna put this. Oh, that's close. You know what? Sorry. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna do it like that. I'm gonna do this like this. Got the space. He's looking at the schematics. How to break into the Death Star, right? Oh, that's all shit's all crooked. That works. I mean, I should probably use like And this one here, I want to put she. Put that there like that, like on the back. Because she's got other stuff that she's got to take care of. Like, not that. Where is it? Come on, I know it's in here somewhere. Is it in clutter? No, it's not in clutter. I feel like sometimes they don't really know what they're... Like they're putting stuff just wherever. Come on, I know there's one. There's this one. That what, but that's not the one we're looking for. There's this. What is this? Regal knitting? Artist pens. What is this? Countess kitchen? That looks pretty cool. I didn't. And this Tatooine cups. Oh snap! We could have used that. Is this writing? It's like, that's cool. Look at this welder's mask. I think that's the one I was talking about. I could have sworn. Let's see. The displays. Oh, on one hand, we could like. This is like. Is there a better display? There is better ones. Things are huge. No, we don't. We need a smaller one. And then we can. Where do we stick it? Would that work? Kinda does. You know what's kind of cool actually? What could I do that? No, that's the only window. Actually, let's see. Can we be this cool? Can we be this cool? I wish it was even. That's still kind of cool. This is a good one. These books look a little... I don't know if I'm going to put that there, though. Nah. We need a pizza for this, don't we? Oh, and plaster. We ran out of plastoid again? And this stuff takes so much... Really going through the plastoid. Yeah, because that's going in the kitchen. Even in the future, we gotta have pizza. That's just how it is. Yeah. All right. You know, it's an okay kitchen. I think we're like at a good level though. Like I'm not going overboard at the moment. Could probably put always putting this on stuff. It should go. Even this stuff is like weird but cool. This should go somewhere. Not here, though. Let me get that clutter piece, too. Not there. It's in here. It's like... It's the future. Why would she be writing with a freaking quill? That's kind of cool. Frankie's potion. There's the other one. Royal Stationery. I think we're just going to use this. I could have sworn there was like a map one. Maybe it is this and it's not. Also, this is crooked. There it is. All right. That's set. Now I gotta get the stuff for this. Put some stuff back. Alright, what are we gonna know? We want to make this. Alright. Okay, let's do it. Go back. Get more stuff. Oh, that's awesome. Haskins just posted a really cool industrial looking build on Reddit. That's dope AF. Look at that. Look at that. Really good build. Man, sometimes I'm like I thought like I was an alright builder, but sometimes I see some of these some of these other builders, man. And I'm just like, what am I doing? But again, I have to remember, like, in this world, my expert world, I'm not going for like unique builds or different things. I'm just going for cozy villages that have a function of like what I need to do. I gotta remember that. How many do I need for this? 8, so we can put some back. What is that? 15 minus 7. 7 is 14. So I think if we deposit that, we get 8. We need planks. I only have 4. I need 2 more planks. I need granite slabs. How many do I need? 9. How many wolves? Spools of thread. 5. Let's go do that. We'll make the planks. Let those roll. Professor, do you have any gems? Do you have any jewels for me? Where you going? You and your blue hair. Yeah, I'll take those. Oh, leveling up. Angelique, how goes it? Oh, snap. You just reminded me. I still have to check out your song. I forgot to. Gotta check that out. Let me do that now. Just reminded me. And check it out. What it does. I'm just chilling. Angelique, that was really good. I just listened. That was awesome. Sounded really good. You gotta tell me where. Haha, I heard your TikTok. No, your Timberland submission. You pop in, and I wanted to let's do it yesterday, and I forgot because usually when I get off here, I'm like making a mad dash to my kid's daycare. Very good. No, of course. I try, like, when people say things, as someone that used to be more of a creator in terms of like artistic endeavors and being in bands and stuff like that, I think it's important, especially when people are always like, "Oh, I'll check it out," and then they don't, which I feel like happens a lot. It's like you think it'd be like easy to like support or just check out things, but it doesn't always seem that way. I think it's kind of funny because like on Reddit you'll see like I'm like part of like like the YouTuber subreddit and a couple other ones, and people are like, "Oh, I've been doing this for like 3 months and I got no subscribers." It's like, bitch, what do you mean? It's like, is this your first time trying to do something like creative or like putting your stuff out there? You think 3 months you're gonna see, like, yeah, sure, people go viral or people explode and come out of nowhere, but when you're doing things that are like subjective, like art, and it's just like you're gonna quit after 3 months, 6 months of doing something. It's like, try doing things for years before you start to see any kind of like headway. And it's just like, yeah, it's like, I don't know, that kind of thing. It's like, I remember commenting one time, I was like, it's really clear to me now the internet days you have to make stuff accessible to people. They don't want to click too many times. Yeah, no, it's 100%. Yeah, 100%. And even when you make things accessible with like SoundCloud or Bandcamp or YouTube or anything, it's just like then you get like lost in the sea of artists. It's a whole different. On one hand, it's really cool because you can record a whole album in like your bedroom. Like, you don't need expensive studio time to really. Wait, SoundCloud's not free anymore? I'm on SoundCloud, but like I haven't used it in like forever. I tried to drop a song yesterday and those motherfuckers charge now. Oh snap! Really? Oh. I gotta see. Well, people just really disinterested. Yeah. Well, it's also like, oh my god, my stuff's already. Yeah, I guess. I mean, not that I've recorded anything recently, but that's good to know. I mean, I would recommend usually for like albums, more so. I would suggest just if you try Bandcamp. I think Bandcamp is really cool, but Bandcamp is more like if you're gonna do an album, but you can just upload and then charge like whatever. That's kind of like, that one's kind of cool because you can do albums, you can do. Yeah, check out. I don't know if they charge now too. Maybe, I don't know, but like you can do albums and then you can do downloads, and you can charge for free, so people can just download for free, or they can give you money, like name your price type of things. There's a section for merch, and all that jazz, and that's kind of cool. Oh yeah. I have nothing. I don't really even know how you would do it on Apple Music and Spotify. I do know. From last I remember is like you have to have like a barcode. That's kind of the thing you gotta get. I mean, if you're signed, well, freestyle on YouTube Beats. Yeah, yeah, Moon. It's. Oh yeah, I know that. I went to school for illustration and computer animation, and I used to get really not I guess mad, but like people would get popular, but what they would do is they would just draw franchised characters in their own style, and it's like, that's cool, but like your art's not getting big because it's your art. Your art's getting big because people like that thing. Like, oh, let me just draw Iron Man a bunch of times, or let me just draw SpongeBob or whoever, and it's just like people are like, oh, that's so cool. He's wearing a, like when people go on like BuzzFeed and it's like, oh, it's Game of Thrones characters if they were dressed today, and it's like your shit's not getting big because it's good art. It's because you took a franchise thing and you used that popularity and you leached off of it, and it's just runs rampant. Or you can use DistroKid and TuneCore to distribute to streaming platforms. That's cool. Yeah, it's like clickbaity. Yeah, it's like, oh, look at this. And honestly, like Society 6, I think you could still find it. They definitely kind of cut back on it because it's kind of messed up because Society 6, if you type in like Batman, you have to do like Bat Space Man or Iron Man. You have to like change it. But like they would have like, like, oh, horror characters drawn like Disney characters or something. Like Freddy Krueger or Saw or something. And it's like Society 6 is selling these copyrighted franchise stuff, because they're not keeping track of it, but it's like people are buying the stuff and they get a cut of whatever people buy. And it's like, so you're literally profiting off of franchise stuff. I posted on Insta back in the day, but it's a cesspool now. I mean, I converted my Instagram to Lego Fortnite content. Just because it had 1,500 followers, and I was like, well, I wanted to get a Lego affiliate, and you needed a certain amount of things. I thought I could use Instagram for Fortnite creator code, but Instagram and Facebook are like grayed out when you try to apply for the creator code on their website. So I guess I have to use like TikTok or Twitch once I get enough on there. And I honestly, like, you can get me on a rant about Instagram because I actually Meta in general, I feel like, I don't know, they've never done anything original. They've just bought other things and then made them crappy. And so like Instagram, and the difference between Instagram, from what I understand, between Instagram and like TikTok is TikTok focuses on how for you. I just have my Facebook page because honestly the groups, if you can utilize the groups really well. My wife does really well with like the, buy for nothing. Yeah, Twitter too. But from what I understand, like TikTok focuses. It's almost like TikTok gets is like they don't. Followers mean stuff, I guess, but more it's about the For You page of who you're scrolling. So the algorithm just basically sees like what you like and what you scroll past, and it just gives you more of that. So discoverability on TikTok is way better. Instagram, you post. I can go through my posts right now. It's like every post I got like 15 likes, and it's like probably the same people. Instagram focuses on the people that already follow you, so you're not getting a bigger reach. Yeah, wait, Meta gets on my nerves. Facebook just been going down the drain and they ruined Insta. Yeah. I missed when Instagram was chronological. and you didn't get like, and it's like, I follow a lot of friends and family, and it's like, unless those accounts have like 500 plus followers, you're not seeing your friends and family. Let's go back. I miss MySpace too. I do miss MySpace. MySpace, oh man. Yeah, and I used to have fun because MySpace actually had a whole section for like, they had like forums and chat rooms, and I used to love like that video game forum. I became like a regular, like I was like always in that. I was a whole coder. Yeah, you could just change up your whole profile, put a song in. So crazy. I still have access to my MySpace. It's like a musical page now. It's funny how companies will sell a platform and then they try to like monetize it and it just goes to shit. It's like you didn't. Truth be told, MySpace probably should have done like what Facebook and Instagram did. They probably should have went the ad way, like with ads. But it's, man, those people like, oh, we're going to buy mice. We're going to buy. It's like, thanks, Tom. He's like, see you later. And then it's like, well, how do we make money from this now? It's like, well, you got to put ads and you got to sell people's data. That's what you do. That's how you do it. But, man, Instagram, you don't see anybody of your friends that you follow. You just see very super popular pages, and then it's like 2 scrolls. It's like 2 people you know, then an ad. 1 person you know, then a suggested profile, then another ad. Then it's like 2 people you know. There's a to me it's like I call it like a bell curve, type of thing. But it's like there's a certain point where you do things for the love of it, for the passion, to create a good quality thing. And then at a certain point, whether it's the people who originally own it or the people who buy it, the objective flips from making a good service or a good product to just making money. Not everything needs to be monetized. Yeah, no, for real, or someone posted like a week ago and it's barely coming up. The worst was like you'd follow like bands, like my friends' bands and stuff, and it'd be like, hey, we're playing a show this weekend, and you look at the dates like 3 days ago. It's like, thanks for showing me this now, you idiot. Like, what, like, stupid algorithm, like. But yeah, it's you'll notice anything in life, I feel like, is that when the objective flips or switches from cool thing, quality thing, actually being helpful, to just how do we make money from this, it just goes down to shitter. That's like what it is. Like, you can make money from something, but if that's your main goal, it's not going to be a good thing. And like, and that's what you see. You see all these companies, they'll buy something and they're like, now how can we make tons of money from this? And it's like, well, if that's your goal, it's going to go to crap now. Yeah, honestly, I stopped using Insta like 5-ish years ago because it not only is it getting so bad, like, it pisses me off because it's like, you're a $1 billion company, and even when I try to upload videos from my computer, so like I know it's a phone app, but like you don't even have a decent website that I can like use in like a more of a professional way. Like, how are they trying to justify them being for like businesses when they can't even properly run a website? Every time I try to upload a video from my computer, it's like, error, can't do it. So I gotta like email myself the video, email myself the thumbnail, email myself like everything I typed, and then it's like, okay, now I gotta open it up on my phone. And then it works. It's like, you piece of crap. You're a $1 billion company and you can't freaking make a working website. It's like like that stuff. But I use it. I use the sites anyway because like at this point in time, it's like, you're a brand. If you're trying to do stuff, why not? There's so many ways to discover things now. You might as well just use them. And like I said, Facebook. The groups are still great. My wife gets, especially if you have a kid or you end up planning to have a kid, the parent groups and stuff where like in our neighborhood, people are just giving away diapers or bottles or strollers or things like, you're just like, oh, well, clothes, with the kids grow out of clothes so fast. So people are constantly just like, I got 4-year-old clothes. I got 3-year-old clothes. Like, who wants them? And they're like, I got them. Yeah, when posting quality posts on a posting website isn't possible, you got to move on. It's like, I still don't understand how Meta is at the like $1 billion company. I've ranted about this before too. It's like, they've never done anything original. Facebook was a social media platform that actually preyed on people because it first said it was like, well, we're not gonna steal your data, we're not gonna do all this stuff. It's all about privacy. You have to be a student in college to do this thing, and then it was like just it became like a social media thing. That's not original. Plenty of sites were doing that before. Then it's like, then they buy Instagram, they ruin Instagram, so they didn't do anything there. Then they try to make Meta like a VR thing, and it's just like, yo, Second Life exists. Like, all these other like VR things already exist. There's nothing. I don't know. I can go on like I'm already on a rant about it. That's how people get ahead like that, is taking advantage of others. Only way people can even get to the point of being billionaires. I'm awake from my hibernation. Welcome back, Dancing Bat. Don't mind us. We're just going on a rant about crappy social media companies. Well, let's see now that we're coming along here. I don't think I need to do much else now. We're kind of good here now. That's all of them. Blue Sky's the least, but yeah. Welcome in, Rob. Just in time. My rant about meta and all these like. Oh yeah. Don't worry. We all. I think we all have them here. Yeah. Word. Yeah. Meta. Yeah. Meta does. Shit sucks. I just don't like I said. I don't get like the company. Just they don't do anything original. They have nothing. And they're like, we're gonna do like when they came out with the whole meta thing with the VR. Like you're gonna. It's like what's the they and companies will do is they'll buy a bunch of stuff and then then they'll try to figure out how to smash them all into one thing. And like, well, we got a social media company. We got a VR headset. We got it's like so I was like, how can we steal more data and get people? I know we'll make little 3D avatars. It's like, bro. Yeah. Somehow they fell upwards. They do. Oh man. I think the last thing we got to do now is just. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should. Ron's from please donate Among Us Minecraft. Hi. They're trying to profit off of everything. I want to know what we're doing. Yeah. Wait, let me see. More plant stuff. Oh wait. I'm gonna put this here. Can I do that? I love this plant thing. Oh, these rooms aren't really. Oh yeah, I gotta do these guys. Oh, Rodsworm, we have like a follower Friday where you do so. If you join the Discord and you come by like on a Friday, then we can probably do something. This the plant thing is Zesty Palm Planter, so it's from the Tomato Temple stuff. Yeah, definitely good, and it's a great because it's just granite and vines, which I like when it doesn't cost a lot of crazy hard to get materials. Let's see, what else are we gonna put in here? That there. Find some desks. This looks like a good desk. That's too big. That's too. Yeah. Not too much. If I'm gonna go with more like industrial, I think the last. I don't know too much. I go more onto like stuff like if I'm gonna go stuff like that, more like techno-y and industrial. And then I'm more like an indie rock guy. Although I grew up in the 90s, and I like grunge. But trying to think if there's anything industrial that I listen to. What is this going on? Come on. Google, what are you doing? Go fuck yourself. Even Google now. What is this? Get out of here. Ugh. Garbage. I love how they try this. Google's like, hey, no, I don't need to use your app. Yeah, so last band I listened to that was industrial, or I remember that I know that's industrial that I liked was Bile. I think I actually downloaded the Google app a while ago, but then it's like, what's the point? I just use the browser. And besides, like, the Google just wants your data. They just want more of your data. Yeah, that's what it's called, but they're heavy industrial. Yeah, bile. This is good. I want to put a light, but like, oh, and also this should go perfectly. Like, I should do it like that. It should go. That another window, and then maybe I love these plants. I like this little green plant. It's just very modest. I'm just a green plant looking nice. Maybe we can put some books somewhere. Like, that's cool. I put everything away, didn't I? I need glass, don't I? Is that what I need? Glass? No, marble. Yeah, I remember I had a friend that was like crazy, like he was a crazy music guy that had like tons and tons and tons of different music. He would listen to things from like Alanis Morissette to like Cannibal Corpse. He just went like the full range, and he actually got me into he. I remember he was like, "You have to borrow these from me," and he gave me. I don't know if you've heard the band Sunny Day Real Estate. Fantastic, like I would say, what, like emo, indie emo, right? Like before emo became emo, it was like right on that thing. Uh, but he's like, you have to. He's like, borrow these, and he borrowed. Oh yeah, they also have a song called "Guitar and Video Games," so you know they're good. Talking about two of my favorite things. But yeah. But I remember he also gave me the Bile. He was a big Bile fan. He liked that, and so he was like, "Yo, listen to these." Dude, I'm one level away from getting the best jam track in the festival pass. Do it, man. Get it. Get it. I'll put another plant here. I'm all about the plants now. Okay, I didn't want it to be hanging off like that, because that's just... If you open to God, listen to Past Self. I can check it out. I don't discriminate music. The future me, it's on the last page. It's so wonderful. Lately, I've been listening to that guy Jesse Wells, who's like very folky, but he sings about like political stuff. I was telling the animation voice about it. He's got a song about like Boeing. Talk about like, you could know a lot, you could know a little. Whatever you do, just don't blow the whistle. But I'll check it out. So they're called the Past Self. Yeah. What could go here? I guess another desk, right? No, really? I appreciate that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, you know, like, I think you gotta go through life with more of an open mind about things. Can't. Also, I think the funny, like, not so much funny, but like when people, if people have like a very narrow mind about, especially like music, it's the weirdest thing if someone's like a fan of just a certain type of music, and then they're like, but this music sucks, and this music sucks, and this music sucks. It's like, how do you know? You don't listen to anything but that genre. Like it's just. I remember even like my I have a friend, and he's you know, we both like hockey, right? But he was like, this was like when he was working as like a doorman in the city, and he said one of the people he was working with was like this guy he was an Irish dude, all about soccer, loved soccer, and he would like kind of jokingly crap on hockey. And my buddy was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go play up a pickup game of hockey," and he's like, "Oh, what, you mean boxing?" Because like hockey, they fight in it. And he took like a pointer from me, and he just asked the guy. He goes, "Do you play hockey?" The guy's like, "No." He goes, "Then how do you know that it's bad?" And the guy got all mad because I was like, "You have no, your opinion means like it's like if you're not experienced in something, then your opinion of it is worthless. Anything other than ultra core, new depth, trance, dark metal wave is pure." Yeah, it's like. Yeah, and I'll be honest, like as I've gotten older, I've also realized that most people's opinions, especially strangers on the internet, means absolutely nothing. There's even this food company in the Netherlands that sells stuff like sausages, soups, and more. They just have such a chill song. Yeah, but that's the thing is like, it's like you realize that like unless someone's like a professional in that field, or they're your friend who has similar taste in you, your opinion, like otherwise your opinion is like throw it out the window. Like especially on the internet, that thing sucks. What do you? Why do I even care what you say? You're a stranger, like. But then you start to realize like, oh, like, then you realize that most of the internet and what people like is just reaffirming their own opinions of things. They don't want to be told, nobody wants to be told whatever they like is not good. But so instead they just go on and they, just seek out their, more things to validate their opinion. I thought it was really kind of funny. One of the things that's kind of fun, and I'm even kind of guilty of it. If you go on YouTube and you find like first time listens, or like I now get on YouTube, I see listening to it right now, unironic. Oh my gosh, so good. That's good. If you have time, search up Eunuch's song. I'll check it out. I gotta make a note now. Hold on. Notes. Oh, where is this? No. Right, spell. So it's just a harmonica with some drums, but it feels so nostalgic for some reason. Oh, music hits. Don't have to always know why. But I thought was funny was that like if you go on YouTube, you can find people. So like you'll have like a professional vocalist, and they'll be like listening to like a really popular song, and be like, professional vocalist listens to like this band for the first time, reaction video, and then they go through and they like, this song, really good vocal, it really sounds good, and then all the comments are like, yeah, it's like if you like this song, like, and it's like, yeah, this person is like a profession, like nothing's better than telling people, like being a professional in something and telling somebody else that the thing that they like is really good. It's like the ultimate confirmation of like their opinion. So it's like what a great thing to do. Like let me listen to these songs and tell people how great they are. Yeah, and don't get me wrong, they're fun to watch. I just sometimes question whether or not the people really heard the song for the first time. It's like, really, you haven't heard that song for the first time ever, and you're like a real professional musician or something. I watch therapists' reactions to songs and their lyrics. Yeah, it would be cool if they listened to more underground bands or bands that need more recognition. Yeah. No, but that doesn't get the hits, right? You rather have because, even the bigger fan, having a huge fan base, what's better than hearing your favorite band be, legitimized by a professional in some field? It's like, oh, just like so and so singing this, like, oh, their vocals, there's something so gritty about it. That's just, and everyone's like, yeah, it's so good. But at the end of the day, like if it's whatever, like I was trying to do this thing. I still try to do it. My whole TikTok page is me dancing to bands that are lesser known. Hey, you know, like, and here's the thing too, like, at the end of the day, I try to make it so, like, you know, it used to be like, when I was like younger, I'd be like, look at that person with the blah blah blah, or look at that doing this. I go, no, 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 good for them, and I'll just be like, good for them, and I'm not saying it like in a sarcastic way. I'm being serious. Like, if you see somebody doing something and they're not hurting anybody and they're not hurting themselves, good for them. They're happy. That's it. Like, no need to judge further than that, you know. And I just would get myself into the habit of doing that. Anytime like the voice in my head would be like, "Oh, look at that person wearing that weird thing," or "Look at that person doing," I'm like, "No, no, no, no. Good for them. Good for them." Like they're doing their thing and they're happy about it. You know. Yeah, good for you. But non-sarcastically. Yeah, way to go, Tubes. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you, Tubes. But yeah, I definitely think we could. You know, I should probably maybe put over here. That'd be kind of cool. Two things. Time is it? I'm getting down to the wire. Oh, they fool you? Look at this, like, super small little... Nice little balcony. That shuffle sound, that's good old Grolf here doing his work. He's working on one that's no one's even there. I should get more creatures. Ralph. I'm down here too. What should we put down here? It's like maybe a little table? Oh, I know what we can put. If you don't know, shelves are always good. What do I need? Planks? I need more planks. I need planks. This needs a lot of nonsense. We'll use this one. Good one. Can we put it here? Why not? Stop it. Oh, that dumb little thing. What are you looking at? Red C3PO? Put the short one here. That works. I did not think that one through. Now I'll put over here. More shelves. I need more stuff. Did I run out of vines too? I need to get stuff. Let's get some planks. Oh, that's all the wood I got? I'm almost done furnishing this. I think we're close. Like I could probably call it like very soon. Also then finish these. But they're robots. What do robots need, right? I don't know. Wasn't there a cool locker one? Wait, where is that? This one. What do I need with this? Planks. Everything's planks. And then I gotta plant stuff too. I guess I should do that as well. Also, do I not have? I don't think I made one. Should probably go over here. What do I need for this? Sandstone, granite slabs, wooden rods. Well, watching this makes me want to, yeah. Well, it's funny because, like, making some stuff in here, you know, it's like building and crafting and doing stuff, you know, it's supposed to be fun, and it is fun. Then sometimes you almost feel like it's kind of like a job. Yeah. And, you know, it's time consuming. Yeah. Sometimes almost tedious if you want to like do things right. And it's like a never ending thing. You're like, you build and you build and you never truly just hang out and play in it, kind of, in a sense. But that's kind of what I'm trying to get to in this world, is just to kind of complete it, just what I need. I'm not trying to go crazy builds in this world. I just want to make it all concise, furnished, you know. And I still, honestly, there's aside from the banana village, I gotta redo my storm village. I want to do my storm village up nicely, and right now it's not where it's at, so we'll see how that goes. But that's gonna probably be my next thing. Take these planks. I should have more wood. You should let me. Can you tell me? Yeah, that's the part of what I'm doing in RPG Maker. Build and build and make it look good. Only occasionally actually play in the world. Play test for functionality don't count. Yeah. It can be a little tricky. And also, like, kind of in a sense, it's like with all the art and stuff that you do, you almost feel like, are you ever... What's this? I got no more vines. Oh, Jesus. What other stuff can I put here that would look okay? Like this, maybe? That's cool. I'll put that there. I don't know. That doesn't look good. Oh, that's cool. I'll do that. Storage. And the other thing I wanted to do, perhaps... I feel like I need to put things on the outside of these to kind of distinguish. Let's see. It'd be kind of cool to do is like to utilize some of these maybe. Almost as like symbols. All these need slabs and gold, so let's see. Here we go again. Alright, picture time. Pictures and rugs. I'm adding a mimic boss currently. Oh damn, that must be kind of tricky. I'd imagine. I'm gonna put this here. Just to make things kind of... It's funny, if you just stick this plant here, you don't... It makes it like a room. You don't need anything else. You know? Like, it's just like, oh... Maybe just like a little... What is this? A dirt table? No. What is this? Maybe... Oh, this? Maybe? Or this? What about this? A Tatooine... Put that like this. And then maybe we can get a cool little... thing on top, maybe? A weird... 8... No. I have to like... There you go. Weird sculpture. Check. We're going to test the pre-fight section. The fight itself will be unwinnable unless you heavily grind or come back later. Mutuals. Possibly? Well, what kind of art would he like? He'd like the cactus, but I'm not gonna go digging for that nonsense. That's a big one. You're not getting that. You like this, right? It's a flowery thing. Gonna be right above you here. And Grolf. And I want to take you for an artistic type, a cultured. Are Wookiees cultured? What's going on? I'm getting blown up. Did I just lose connection? You can know a lot, you can know a little. Whatever you do, just don't blow the whistle. But if you do it, maybe ask you can't fight the boss, which will drop ultra high tier gear. Ooh. Oh, we're gonna put something to match. We're gonna put this. This looks like a thing of Wookiee. This picture speaks to me. It's like, I don't know. Yeah, there we go. You guys are doing alright. This is like, these guys are, you wouldn't expect these aliens to be cultured, but they got some good artwork in their building. 007, what's good, man? Welcome in. Yeah, my Discord just like popped, like reconnected. No light in here, huh? What are we even going by? Is light down here? Over there. Up here? I think we should. I want to go with the little wall lights. Kind of just change it up. There you go. That's nice. How you doing there? Oh, I didn't give him a seat. Look at this. I love this seat. It's this plastoid, so it's kind of expensive, but right on. What is that? Primary side lamp. That's kind of cool. Kind of like that. Maybe. Yeah. Cool. I don't know. I think it's like too red. Too red for me. Put this one. I think it's like a combination. Forget. This red? It is. You lied. That's gonna be too bright. Maybe I'll just go with the blue. The blue just a little bit chiller. Actually, you can kind of emulate like the computer screen glow. Pose, I don't know. Okay. Oh. You guys. Yeah, bro. You're gonna get something too. I feel like you deserve like a locker, right? You're a robot, so you don't need much. You don't need a desk or anything like that. Yeah. I'm not gonna go crazy with them because they're robots, right? I know it's like kind of mean sounding, but nice. Feels like it's all bustling. Look, people come in here, they eat. Look at that. We got a kitchen. Like chill area up here. That's good. Got the captain over here. My Wi-Fi went out. You know, it's weird because like my shit like kind of bugged out right now too. If I had more, this is good too. They don't have any art. Well, they're more military, I guess, right? They're just, you know. Yeah, like my Discord like went out. Like usually for some reason on my PC, like it's I guess like with Discord it like shushes the notifications. So as soon as I close out of everything, like when I'm streaming, when I close out of it all, it's like boom, well I get all these notifications. But oddly enough, I just got a bunch of notifications, so I don't know. All right, I don't know. Like it's coming. I guess this is pretty much it. It's kind of pretty much it. I guess I gotta put more stuff down here. I don't. No, I'm just gonna. I don't know. James Flanagan, I am in the army. Well, thank you for your service. I am not in the army. I am in the Lego Fortnite crew. I guess that's it. I don't have to put anything else here too, right? This is pretty good. Like bare minimum. Oh wow. My grandfather served in World War II. He's got some crazy stories. My grandfather apparently was like, I can't find any like actual documentation of it, but apparently, like my grandfather, both my dad and my grandfather can like paint and like draw, and like, you know, when my grandfather retired and everything, he would paint and he had a garden and we'd always watch Bob Ross. You know, that was like when I watched about, you know, knew about Bob Ross was from my grandfather. He just watched that all the time until one day he was watching something else. He's like, he's like, all he paints is sceneries. I'm sick of it. It's all the same stuff. But anyway, apparently when he was in the army, and his thing was he did he worked like the heavy artillery cannons that like would give like support fire to like troops, like the big cannons that were on the back of like the trucks. Hey, got you, Tramp. Thank you for the follow. So, but apparently he helped design like their logo, like for his platoon or squadron, which was like a rhinoceros, but the horn of the rhinoceros was like a cannon shell, and that was like apparently their thing. I unfortunately can't find any true documentation on that. I think it was bigger than mortars though. It was like the big cannons that like the trucks would pull behind them, and then they would set them up, or maybe they were mortars, but like just big cannon shells that they would fire in. And then I remember, I don't know where it is. It was at my grandparents' house. I think probably my aunt has it now. But like he had a book, and it had like things of like thanking them for like their support, like some like reports and things. Yeah, I think it was like an anti-tank force or something like that. It was just stuff that they would just shoot from like far away. But he was stationed like in Europe, so, and that's what like where he was with that. Some crazy stories. I don't know how much if he's ever personally, well, he's passed away now, but I just remember that those were like some of the cool military tidbits I knew from him. And then when he came back at one point, he got a job in the city. He was a corrections officer for a while. But oh boy, so I think now I don't know. I'm just like kind of adding things now for the sake of adding things. Let me put some of this stuff away. At this point now, we're getting to that time where it's getting to that time where I have to say goodbye. That's not a good end theme song. I have to come up with something else. All right. Ooh, excuse me. Tank called the Tusk. Could be. Could be that. Congratulations to Moana. Congratulations. You got your song. Oh, here's more. Here's more stuff. And I think when I say congratulations, I think I got that from Ren and Stimpy. We talked about Ren and Stimpy earlier. Oh, okay. That sounds pretty cool then, if that was it. I'm gonna put the glass here. I think one of the next steps I need to do actually is remove this food from here. I have time? I think I have time. Let's get all this food. Doo-doo can stay, I guess. Or something. They were support troops. Yeah. Food goes in the kitchen now. Oh, I didn't make the... Oh, no, I did. I did. All the raw food goes in here. I'm putting the seeds in here now for now too. The meat. Meat. My great grandpa is 108. Wow. My grandmother passed away. Now what is it? The 2023? 2022? She was 98. She almost made it to 100. But that's really good. He served in World War I and World War II. God damn. That's crazy. Military runs deep in your blood. Now, are you stationed right now in the military, and then you got like some off time? I think that's it. I'm gonna go cash out up here. How do you sit in this? Where do you fit? Oh, that's dope. Perfect. Ooh. Now we go this. Seeing who's on. Oh, snap. Let's go pay the one, the only quick one. So I get 2 months for every term I serve. Okay, cool. Cool, man. Well, James, I hope you come back around again. Unfortunately, I have to be on my way. So I'm gonna be ending the stream. For my TikTok, for my Twitchers, we're going to be raiding Epic Bricks is on right now. So let's we're gonna raid Epic. Let's do it. James, I'll be on tomorrow again, same time, same place. Definitely come on back. I'd love to talk more. But now I must go. I'm actually gonna be running late. But yeah, let's do this. I want to thank everyone again, as always, that's coming by, talking to me, keeping me company, chatting, helping me out. We got 5 peeps. We're all going to raid. Let's go raid Epic. Woo! I will. Now we can.
Is there like a different looking staircase? Who raided? Remy, how's it going?
Hey. Happy streams.
You know what I'm gonna do? We'll just do like custom steps going up there.
All right. For the rest of us on the TikToks, the Tiki-Taks, and the YouTubes, I'm going to catch you all on the flip side.